Andre?
Oof. Ryan, let's go. We got this.
Really, really important announcement for the listeners.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Double haircut day.
It's true.
Haircut RK, haircut Dre.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people in the
Haircut Zach. Everyone's trying to get that pre-wedding cut.
Brendan said he was going to need to go get a haircut.
Wow. I bet you Brendan couldn't get an appointment because everyone's getting their haircut in Denver these days, you know?
Yeah, haircuts.
Probably got shut out. Sorry, Brendan.
Hairs need cutting.
Yep, that's right. That'll be my tweet. There you go. Double haircut pod. There you are.
Double haircut pod. It's big news. Colin Morikawa off to a rough start at the U.S. Open.
But
JT's 6 strokes off the lead, which is fine for,
Okay.
You got to go out there and toss out, 68 tomorrow, and it'll be fine.
NPR?
Patrick Reed hadn't teed off when I checked him.
He okay?
There were some 4 o'clock tee times.
Oh, my.
Yeah, they got delayed this morning, I guess.
What's going on?
I don't know. I woke up and I was like, oh, I didn't get my picks in. And then I opened up the app and it was like, play has been suspended.
Jeez.
And no one had teed off yet, so you could still get your pre-tourney picks in.
Wow, late starter.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hope.
How'd your soccer pick do?
Winner on the board already.
Let's go.
Yeah. Put a whole unit and a half on it, so that's great.
I swear the first pick of the day, whichever one registers
it's
first,
a big one.
has
It's
like a really
one.
big
It's
impact
so
on how the rest
true.
of the day is going.
The momentum it sets up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like taking a spread where you're getting plus value or minus value, in a tied game. You really want to be on that plus side, and
It's true.
we're already starting with a win up. So
All right. Should we get to our big threes?
let's do it. And
Let's
then
start with
Joseph with some
For the thumbnail.
extraordinary questions.
Who should be in the thumbnail? Do you have any player props?
No player props.
Put Herman on there.
Rare player prop free. Let's put Herman.
And then who's big three first?
German.
Trace.
Let it be known.
Herman.
When I type German in my Google knows what I'm looking for is Herman Marquez game log. Not German something, not Herman something.
Like German chocolate cake.
Yep. No, Herman Marquez game log. That's what's up. Under 8.5 corners, Netherlands, Austria, -103. That hit. Guys, you got to get on this because we're going to have a weekend chock full. Just want you to get in the app, go to the corner section under game props, and let's just put some under 8.5s in our bet slips. Let's get this going.
I didn't realize we had a consensus pick of the night.
Yeah, that's correct. That is Brooklyn +6. You love to see that at -114.
Wait, that can't be real.
The big money bettors are with us. It's not real?
Harden at 16.5?
Jeez.
People are saying it's disrespectful.
But that's, last game, he made like one shot.
Did he really?
Yeah.
So he was just like, I'm just out here to stand here and draw a foul here and
Yeah,
there.
actually late, took a very Harden-esque shot and it just
Didn't
didn't
go
fall. It was kind of like Donnie Mitch yesterday.
Yeah.
Bro.
Donnie Mitchell's meltdown at the end of the game
Nothing better.
was epic. What are we looking
A Dracula eyes right there. I sent that
Oh.
to production, so we're going to get that on the screen. That's
at?
Dracula
You talking about
eyes.
the guy.
Not too dissimilar to what
Oh,
I
the
got going on
Canadians?
right now.
Did you see that guy?
Wait,
No, give us the reference. Give us the reference.
You said Herman Marquez, but your headline has nothing to do with the Rockies, so what should I use as the thumbnail?
Oh.
Like, what should I say? Bets on Rockies?
You know what? Let's not use Herman.
Turns out.
Let's use
Someone
Braden
from-
Point.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say someone from Bucks Nets, but Braden Point sounds great. And then, over 5 goals, Tampa Bay, New York Islanders, -137. I don't know why they keep setting these lines at 5 when the Isles are at home, when they're having troubles in goal. And, I just think it's kind of going to blow open. They're a higher scoring team at home, and Tampa's obviously got a ton of talent among their forwards and can really light you up. So I think when you don't set this at 5.5, that's basically easy money.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to mine. Lightning money line minus 137. I feel good about the Lightning.
Yeah, that's your guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're the best team remaining.
Yeah.
I kind of hope we get Lightning Vegas. Like, that's a series I would watch.
You really are against my friend Grace today. She's an Islanders fan.
Oh,
I don't know even what you're talking about.
I have so many questions. Though.
Nets
I
plus
can't get
7.
on air.
You said 6.5, didn't it?
6. In
I
fact,
got it at 7, bro. What are you doing out here?
It's moved to 5.5.
Oh my god.
So we all got good value, and I am happy to report I got all my bets in before the show. I got all my bets in before leg 1. That's what the Euros have done to me. Unfortunately, went in heavy on some Austria markets that I regret taking now.
Yeah, the Austrians, they'll get you.
Indeed.
Schwarzenegger, is he Austrian?
Yes.
Trying to think of other notable Austrians.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger, lots of skiers.
There's got to be an Austrian tennis player.
Yeah. There's
Maria Sharapova.
They've got a
Austrian?
they've got a top 10 guy right now. No, she's Russian. And Martina Higgins, I think, was Swiss. Why do you do this to me?
I'm just like getting the gears turning for you.
Let me just say, the crowd in Amsterdam, as a child, very confusing. They have red, white, and blue as their flag.
But orange kits.
Orange kits. We call them the Dutch, but their country is Holland or Netherlands. And then Luxembourg and Belgium are called like the low places because they're all under sea level.
There's also like a famous song that says Viva Hollandia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Viva, like that. As a youngster, a young Broncos fan, I always loved watching those Dutch crowds. Everyone decked out in orange. Really, really made me feel camaraderie. And after all the bullshit we were through this year, I love seeing those nuts in the crowd today. That was really warmed my heart. Really
Nice.
warmed my heart. Yeah.
Are they the ones who beat up on your Austrians?
They did. Why did I do that? Why did
don't
I
know.
do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Finish your big 3.
Sure.
Well, let's not ruin the good vibes we've got going.
Yeah,
for sure.
Rockies, Brewers, under 4.5 in the first 5, plus 125. This is
You're going
it's a
back,
little bit of a fadeaway.
back to your Dominic theme. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah.
Who's that? Tennis
The
player?
tennis player. The
I
tennis
knew it.
I
player.
thought you said about Eric.
Oh, hey, Eric.
Who's that? Eric slowly walking upstairs.
What was I saying? Oh, Rockies, Brewers, at Coors, as some people call it.
You. Notably.
And I mean, the weather's hot. All signs are pointing to the ball flying at Coors. And
Ryan says not today.
not today, Junior.
Love it. Love it. Plus 125. That's the kind of juice you get on a Coors Field under.
Yes.
And we've always said when Herman's on the mound, Herman, as some refer to him, as long as we're out of, it's the final 3 that scare us. It's the final 3 innings that scare us.
Is Herman the name of the dad in the Addams Family?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like, is there a Disney crab maybe?
Named Herman?
Of how he's going, what is happening when literally
Kiwi Herman?
definitely
There's no Disney princess or anything with Herman.
there's no crab in a little Little Mermaid?
Yeah, it's
Sebastian.
Do you
Sebastian.
know why I know that? Because
'Cause
when my mom told me that my little brother was going to be named Sebastian, I cried because I said everyone's going to think he's the crab from Little Mermaid.
You seem like a real trip as a child.
And those things fade, though. We learn those things fade.
Yep.
Little Mermaid,
I
not
thought
the
if-
staying power we would have thought as youngsters.
I thought if you ate a gusher, your head was going to turn into a fruit.
Your sister thought you were going to be returned.
Yes, my sister notably, a week after I had been home, my sister asked my mom when we were taking me home to the hospital.
Nice. I think my wife did the same with her younger brother. Yeah.
Munsters. Oh.
Oh, that was close.
Wow.
The Munsters and the Addams Family. What's the difference between them?
A little more modern, the Munsters, I guess.
They're both pretty spooky.
They play hoops. They've got bags under their eyes similar to mine.
I thought that was the Addams.
Yeah, or Dracula, who we referenced earlier in the show.
Herman Munster is the new name for Herman Marquez.
That's amazing.
Yes, thank you, Chase.
Love to hear that.
All right, let's give a shout out to our friends over at DraftKings
Yeah,
Sportsbook.
let's do it.
Where this week you can bet $1 on any NBA money line. Get $100 if you get it right. I don't have one for you tonight. I mean, I want to tell you the Nets are going to win, but it's hard for me to tell you to put your 1 to win 100 on a plus 185.
I know that's a toughie. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we get this tomorrow.
Yes, we will have.
And
this
you're
tomorrow.
bullish on the Clips.
Yeah, I think.
God, even that.
I think the Yaz are ready to be taken behind the barn.
If you've waited this long, is this a hedge opportunity?
Just hedge it off on
Hedge
the,
City USA?
on the Nets. So put it on
Right.
the Bucks and hedge on the Nets.
Right.
Probably guarantee yourself like $35.
Yeah. It's not 99.
It's not.
It's better than 0.
It is.
Yeah.
It's math right there. Anyways, head over to DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
Number 1.
Get in. Put in the code DNVR. I don't know why that gets me every time. And get your sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Again, code DNVR for a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
I already know this dilemma of the day is going to be a fun one. Let's start, though, with our listener dilemma of the day, which is, would you take the over on Harden? Really?
Everyone loves a low number.
Everyone does love a low number, but I think that was just an offshooting night.
Also, I just think he was kind of like testing while playing.
Right. And I mean, we've seen Luka, we've seen Trey. All those guys are banged up, but they're jump shooters and they're finding ways. So, not Donnie Mitch.
4 for 14 from 3. I needed under
God.
4.5. He shot 14.
I like late in the 30s, got 4 makes.
Yeah.
10
I
points.
very much remember the fourth one because I was feeling safe until the fourth one went in.
Right.
And that's when I was like,
yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
big trouble.
Oh man, that was glorious stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you have to take the over on Harden. I mean, they're baiting you to do
Totally,
it,
man.
but I'll take the bait.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And like he's 2 threes, 3 trips to the line. We're basically there.
He's guaranteed 3 trips to the line.
Oh, yeah, that I won't say it. No
Okay.
name calling on this show. Aside from the people we call thick and that kind of stuff.
That's not name calling. That is a compliment.
Frankly, it's an adjective.
Yeah.
We're applying adjectives to people's names. We are, well,
Okay. What is
known
this
to
dilemma of the day? Filing out a population pool
yeah.
in our
Yeah.
parlay. Do you mean a popularity pool?
Yeah, I do. I do, which is why I knew this would be hilarious.
Population pool. What is the population of Denver?
This is how I would frame
Oh,
this.
by the way,
Mm.
31 more cents for me last night on the pool.
Bro, you're like pool king.
I know.
You're swimming in it.
I'm the lifeguard, they call me.
This is, wow, what a nickname. This is how I'd introduce this. For starters, I'm glad we're doing more pools in the summer, not as much to talk about. And, DraftKings, like, free money just being tossed around to peeps like us every single day. And the other thing is, we always like to keep our ears to the streets. I feel with this pool,
Notably.
it's the streets that are saying, we'd like to know what you're thinking
Oh.
about us,
The streets are putting its ear to us.
about them.
Wow.
Yeah, very meta. I dare you to find a more philosophical
So is the
gambling show
goal
out
in the
there
popularity pool to guess the answer that the most people
that
will
the
say?
populace will answer.
Wow, the streets really are.
Which, if I'm trying to mine and get the unique, right, the 10 answers that are going to get me the most money, am I fading the public?
No.
Like, is this a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, I love a good term that I
gosh.
vaguely understand.
We've been here before.
Okay,
Let's get into it.
you can try that. I'm just going with the one that I think more people would say, like, as if this was Family Feud.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
All right, favorite way to get skin in the game: daily fantasy sports, sports betting, or iGaming/casino. I mean, we're marketing to sports bettors here.
Right. Like, who's taking this survey?
Right. Oh, we're not going to know who. This pool isn't going to pay out until after the match.
Right. So part of it, yeah. Great.
Aaron Rodgers and Bryson DeChambeau are going to destroy them in the
Okay,
match.
I'm glad you're saying that, even though you're famously an anti-Bryson guy.
Yeah, one of my least favorite thick boys.
I'd love to say the Hawks here win the East, but I'm going to go Nets.
Who will win the East? It's Nets. Wait, I'm confused. Are we still trying to guess what the most people will say, or are we trying to get this
snap, right. Well, we're getting it right by guessing what the most people will say, right?
I'm opening up the rules.
Streetception.
For each question, choose the answer you think will be the most common among everyone entering the pool. So again, this isn't about getting it right.
Oh,
all right,
my
we have
God.
to take a step back here.
Okay.
Aaron and Bryson or Brady and Phil? I feel
Holy
like Aaron
cow.
I feel like Brady and Phil have more fans nationally.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
we're
right.
switching
You're
our
right.
answer.
I'm also
Bucks are
going.
still Nets are still the answer.
I'm going Philly.
Oh, you think the Philly folk will come through? I think they're actually fading their team after the last 2 games.
Yeah, and they hate Ben Simmons. Okay, you've talked me back into Brooklyn. But there are like legitimately no Brooklyn fans is the problem.
It is wild. to
Ben
me
Simmons
that-
was getting lit up at the barbershop today.
It is wild to me that freaking Joel Embiid and Seth Curry scored 37 and 38 points. No one else basically showed up on that team. Literally, Joel Embiid and Seth Curry were the only 2 players to score a field goal in the second half of that game. What happened?
They suck. I don't know. Seth
Those
Curry
two
would be a
players
great
obviously
nugget.
Yeah, Seth Curry would be a great nugget. I was very wrong about Steph. I could not have been more wrong about Seth. I thought Seth was on like Duke as merely like, oh, like look,
Legacy
we've
play.
got the celeb brother on the team.
Well, he was playing at like American or something, and
Oh,
then he
man.
transferred to Duke because he was legit.
Brutal, bro.
Who will win the West?
Are the Clippers the
Suns.
possible pick, or are the Jazz the popular pick?
Oh, right. Again, I don't know. The Suns and 4 guy has a lot of fans
Wow.
nationwide.
All right, I'm gonna go Jazz.
I'm going Suns. No, it's got to be Clippers, right?
I think Sixers pull through.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, no, they're done. They're done. Okay.
I never collapse like that.
Embiid's gonna
So
come
rough.
out in like the
So
first
rough,
quarter of the
man.
next game. He's gonna be like, I tested it. It's not working.
I mean, they've gotten come back on 2 games in a row.
Yep.
I mean, I honestly thought like Ben Simmons was like hurt or something, and then I went to the box score and I was like, oh no, he played.
Ben Simmons has the lowest field goal or the lowest free throw percentage, second lowest free throw percentage during a playoffs of anyone ever. He's shooting 33% from the free throw line in these playoffs.
What is going on?
Someone save that man.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He needs to shoot right-handed. Stop everything and rebuild right-handed.
Honestly, man, Markelle Fultz, this is gonna be another like talent that's just like ruined by Philly.
No.
Yeah.
Philly's fault.
Carson Wentz as well.
outta here.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
Allie. I'm just saying, like
It's true.
the toxicity, like
Well, no, it's just
those players aren't creating
They
that.
got him hit 150 times a season.
Yeah.
I think Carson's going to play really well.
Oh,
agree.
Carson was built to succeed in a city like Indianapolis. Dare I say a sleepy city like Indianapolis.
Indy literally back in December.
Makes sense. Frank Reich.
Frank Reich, man.
He's gonna play great, and I'm very excited for it.
All right, favorite sport to wager on, NFL.
Get out of here.
NFL, gotta say NFL.
Which of V-Friends tokens are your favorite? This is some Gary V thing. I have literally no idea what it's referencing to.
Okay.
I think we have to go down just the middle one.
Gift codes. Sure. Maybe this is where we split ways. I'll go Axis tokens.
Okay. Which of the following NFTs / collections do you value the most? Sports memorabilia, digital fine art. Just stop here. Sports memorabilia.
Has to be.
One, yeah, right.
Especially for people filling this survey like we are, this
All right.
pool rather.
Crypto. Most intriguing crypto in the space right now.
No.
You gotta go with just the
Other.
one that's the most popular, which is Bitcoin.
Bro, you don't think Doge is overwhelming this survey with other?
I don't think so.
The Doge boys?
The XRP boys coming through.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Bitcoin.
Okay. Bitcoin it is.
When does this end?
Submit it.
Hope I win. All right, that was weird. Let's get back to sports. DraftKings Playoff Edition, free pool, Brooklyn, Milwaukee. Can I keep my streak alive?
Can you? And also the parlay of the day, I think, is Nets spread and the under. The under, I remind you, in that game, the under is my bonus pick if you missed out on my soccer pick.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You're an NBA superstar. You are a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
You've been around with some Jenners in your life.
Whoa. Upper echelon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are you willing to shoot granny style?
I mean, me personally, yes.
Really?
I mean, I think you've been around me enough to know that certain things, I have a filter where I don't have to care what others think.
Right, but you're
I know.
also you
I
and
know.
not an NBA superstar who has dated Jenners. I don't even know which one.
No, I know. Well,
Which Jenner was Ben Simmons with?
Kendall.
Kendall Jenner.
Let it
Kendall
be
Jenner
clear.
sitting courtside.
Let it be clear.
She's with Devin Booker now.
Well, what are we talking about? Are me and Kendall in it together, or is she just shopping around? She happens to be. Oh well,
shopping.
no. If Kendall's in town, I'm
Shooting overhand, 33%.
I might back it up from 3. Like just shoot the
Nick Van Exel style?
Oh hell yeah, bro. Nick the Quick.
Was shooting free throws from the back of the.
Those were legendary.
Yeah.
I actually blame him for for a couple years I was shooting my free throws off center.
Terrible influence.
Yeah, not a good influence, Nick the Quick. Shame on you.
He was my
frankly.
favorite player when I was growing up.
The best.
And then he like outwardly disrespected the Nuggets. I forget what he did, but he said trade. He said trade me, and then
sounds right.
he was getting booed by the fans the next game.
Uh-huh.
And he was encouraging them.
What a legend.
But then a couple years ago on Twitter, he discovered iced coffee and was live tweeting his way through his iced coffee experiences, and he won me back over.
Wow, shouts to you, Nick.
His
the
first
Quick.
tweet was yo, I'm mad at everyone I've ever met in my life for not telling me about iced coffee sooner.
Who is this?
Nick Van Exel.
Great former point guard.
Kylie is saying we could see Kendall current boyfriend versus ex-boyfriend in an NBA series.
Oh, that's going to be really ugly if that happens because Devin Booker is so much better than Ben
That's
Simmons.
Book versus Simmons?
Yeah.
Especially as a jump shooter.
Doesn't Devin Booker look like a Wii character?
A what character?
A Wii character.
Wii?
Do you ever
Oh,
remember
yeah,
the
yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
Wii?
He does. Hey, that's his haircut to a T.
Right.
He probably jumps in the game, gets it clipped, and then pops back
He
out.
looks so much like a Wii character. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Kylie
right.
thinks that Kendall would not Kylie Jenner. Kylie.
But
Oh, you weren't getting. We thought you were getting
But
texts
for-
from Kylie Jenner
I think
about
our
Kendall's
I
exes.
wanted to clarify.
I think our listeners assume the other way, so let's not.
She says she bets Kendall would go to a game.
You know what? First off, Matt, who Matt really is like a spiritual Sherpa for me in the chat. And in fact, Matt, I want to retract my statement 2 days ago when you said England-Scotland was going to be an entertaining game. I'm back on. I think it will be entertaining.
It still hasn't happened.
No.
Jeez.
It'll air when UFC 269 is on board. No, I joke.
Okay.
It's coming on tomorrow.
It's gonna be a nice UFC.
You know what? If I'm trying to, for lack of better words, seduce Kendall, who's sitting, to stand out, I'll go granny
Style.
Yeah, I think granny style plus the millions of dollars. I'm assuming I'm really good. It sounds like I'm a supermax player.
Well, you're Ben Simmons. That was kind of the point of this exercise.
Ouchie. Yeah, I was thinking I could pull the Italian card, but no, I'm Ben Simmons. Yeah, you know what, Kendall?
Ben Simone.
If you can't respect Ben Simmons for
Shooting
improving,
granny
I
style.
mean, 33. Nothing's worse than 33%.
A man showing you he's willing to do anything to work on himself, including shoot granny style.
Right.
That's a big step.
dedication,
Yeah.
Also, like, I hope that nothing is more unattractive than 33% from the stripe. That's just horrible, man.
I mean,
Like
That's terrible.
look at
smoking
her sister's
cigs,
dating history, though.
33% from the
With
stripe.
basketball
Those are the
players.
two most unattractive qualities.
Yeah,
Chris
no,
Humphries
totally.
And what was the other basketball player?
Chris Humphries. We're talking about the
Killing it.
ones that were fighting over.
It's
No,
killing
the
it.
ones who
Kim?
dated other-
Oh, and Lamar Odom.
And Lamar Odom, yeah. I mean, look at the track record in that family.
So
Why
rough.
do they pick
so
such bad
rough,
basketball
man.
players? Actually, Devin Booker should run and hide.
By far the best of the bunch.
Yes.
You know, Danilo Gallinari was approached. He said, not interested on being on TV, but you want to catch dinner and some, sure.
So he
And
wanted
shout
to
out
go
to
on the
Gallo
low.
for cooking the Sixers. Yes, exactly, on the low. For cooking the
Gallo
Sixers
getting
last
that
night.
big bucket last night was I was hyped.
Oh,
I actually yelled Gallo the same way that you yelled it when your cat almost hung itself.
that's dope. That's dope.
All right, let's
Um,
finish here
Yeah, what
with the Nets.
now it's only 27 minutes. It feels like it's been an hour.
27
Slicer.
minutes with like
Packing a lot of
it's like a
entertainment.
football game. 45 seconds of action and a lot of standing around in the huddle.
That's hilarious. Live commenting. Oh, Stephen A. Stevens is setting me up. So good. Because I can hear it in
Yeah,
his voice. It's
it's so
so good. It's so good. By the way, Matt's biggest gem so far is Streetception when we went to the popularity
Oh,
pool.
yeah.
Yeah, where the streets want to know what we think about the streets.
Matt's in
Insane.
the bag. Matt's in his bag.
Yeah.
All right.
All timer from
Which
you,
team
Matt.
will cover the spread? We got Nets plus 5.5. By
Hell
the way,
yeah.
it's moved to 4.5 since we gave it out.
Jeez Louise.
Nets, Bucks, total points over under.
That's moved as well. Was 220, now 219.5. I'll still go under.
I'm going over.
The Bucks are terrified.
They are. Which team will reach? They're literally deer in headlights.
Yeah, yeah.
Which team will reach 30 points first? Give me the Nets. I think behind an early Harden explosion.
Ooh, okay, you've convinced me.
Which player will have more points and rebounds, Blake Griffin or Brooke Lopez? Yikes.
So is this the Lopez brother you...
No, I don't like Robin.
What did you
I think you don't like Robin. I think you've only lost money on Brooke, however.
That's correct.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
Joseph in the comments?
That's, I'll go Blake Griffin.
What does that mean? Oh, don't bet Jokic rebounds anymore because at DNVR Bets, time itself has stopped. Time has kind of stopped.
Yeah,
Doesn't start again
kinda.
until the Nuggets go back on the court. Or I guess the Avs come out first. But there is the...
No, we're
there's
going to have
also
football
the
before
Broncos,
that.
Yes.
We'll have like Wednesday action before you know it, bro. Oh my god.
Football season is unmatched.
Unmatched.
right.
Certainly not by our
God,
bank
I hate
accounts.
this song that's playing in the bar. Which
going-
player will have more points and rebounds, Blake Griffin or Brooke Lopez? You got to go Brooke, right?
Oh, I was going
Let's
going
go,
Blake.
let's
I
split
love that. I'm also going under on Durant PAR.
I'm going over.
Let's
It's 54.5. Giannis points, rebounds,
Let's-
assists.
Let's take the over chase. He's like their best shooter right now. It's
It's
terrifying.
not good. Giannis, I'm going over. He's going to have to do it all himself
Yeah,
tonight.
okay, fine.
Which player will make more threes? Chris Middleton, Joe Harris tie. Last time I took Joe Harris, it was one of my 2 misses.
Yeah.
Going back to the well, baby. Joe Harris again.
Going Middleton. Which team will win the fourth? Brooklyn. Brooklyn, excuse me.
Where Brooklyn at? All right.
Sounds like the name of an odds boost.
I think we it's probably been done before.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, I think that wraps it up for us. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Special no-show tomorrow.
Special edition of nothing.
yeah. Yeah, so tune in, get caught up on
Like to nothing.
old shows, and hammer under 8.5 corners.
You can just any opportunity.
Euros 2020 across the board.
Cool.
Maybe a Canadian.
Go Colin Morikawa,
Yeah, let's go.
please.
Congrats to Brandon and Lindsay.
And congrats to Brandon and Lindsay, who are the reason that we are not going to be here
That's
tomorrow.
right.
We are
That's
making
right.
our way up north for rehearsal dinner.
There
Or
you go.
a rehearsal and then a rehearsal dinner.
Yep. Yep.
Sweet. Later, guys.